Hello there, Leo. Welcome to your weekly reading for September 2nd to 8th. And your first card that comes out for you is a number 4 card, and it says higher power. Higher power. Higher power, Leo. Is it that you're been asked by your spiritual team to connect with them to seek higher power, to seek higher information or messages as to the way forward for this week, for the week of the 2nd to the 8th? So it's a number 4 card, which is balance. You have the 5 of Swords coming out. The sun is here, which is your energy, Leo. The 4 of Cups is also here. I'm picking up that might be there is something that is very troubling to you at this time, my beautiful Leos. There might be something that is very troubling or very confusing to you at this time. But the sun is coming out to shine, to give clarity as to the way forward. For some of you, it might be a relationship that you're dealing with, my beautiful Leos. But in any event, I'm keeping it positive. Yeah, I'm keeping it positive right at this moment for you. So yeah, there is something that is going on that might be, you find yourself moving forward, but just looking at the ending of your cards here, you end with the World, and the world is a beautiful energy. Yeah. There is some energy of relationship coming in as well. You're sitting in your knowing, though. You might be moving from an energy, you're moving from the 5 of Wands to the Queen of Pentacles, which is really pointing out that you're moving away from whatever confusion that might be going on, as to what is it correlating to, whether it be a relationship or a situationship. We will dive deeply into the cards, and I guess this is why the higher power is asking you, your spiritual team, your guides and your ancestors is saying, higher power, to reach out to them just by looking at this card. This angel's third eye is illuminated, if you can see it. These above lights, I got to change my lighting soon. Yes, that's an angel right there, and she has some illumination going on with her third eye. So it is for you to connect also with your third eye chakra, to do some meditation, because the first card is the 5 of Swords, which things, bird picking energy, the waves. It's too busy, it's too busy upstairs. It's too busy upstairs, my beautiful Leo. Something is really picking on your brain. It could very well be this relationship that is of some of a concern to you. But let's go on and get a clarification card for it. We have the Fool here. And with the Fool coming in, I think she's actually dancing. She's dancing. It's a risky move that some of you might have to take, that is really causing you to be up in your head and kind of analyzing and reanalyzing and thinking and pondering. You're moving from this confusion energy to the Knight of Cups of love relation, offer coming in to the World. So you're called to take a risk. Might be to take a risk on love. Yes, some of you, if it is love that you're seeking. You have the Sun here. So whatever it is that might be clouding your mind, or you're very much indecisive about, there is clarity coming in for you. Yes. If you could see here on the card, the sun is really beaming down on this lady's third eye. Yeah, so you're gonna be illuminated as to the way forward. Let's get a clarification card. Criticism. criticism has been playing a major role in this week reading. Persons being concerned about criticism of persons criticizing them, and as it relates to your reading, Leo, persons will criticize you, but I'm not seeing where you're going to be feeling it's going to cause you to feel any way about self, because you are the sun, Leo. So you have to shine, and you will definitely shine, and you're not going to allow anyone to out your shine, because you are the center. You are the person on stage. Yeah, that's your energy. So if anyone is coming in, you might be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Aquarian, but it is what it is. It's just, if they want to point a finger, they point a finger. And it could be about this relationship, because this card, criticism, is pointing on this relationship. Might be there is a criticism going on as to the type of person this person you might have as coming into a relationship for some, or it might all actually be, it might actually has to do, for some of you who are not wanting relationship, it might has to do with criticism as to how you go about your daily lifestyle, to the extent where in which people are criticizing you of being too flamboyant, of being too bright, of being too energized, of being too you know all in your head. And it's a matter of you being in the world that you have created, Leo, because we have the Four of Cup here, and she is very despondent and not realizing that there's a cup there that is being offered to her. And if she had realized, might be she wouldn't be so despondent and disappointed. Yeah, but the energy that I'm getting from this card, however, is that there is no settling for you, and this is what the higher power is also requesting of you, is to not to be a settler. Do not settle, because you know you deserve better. And it's for you to know this and to continue to walk into that energy. The sun is coming out to penetrate and to burn out any criticism, any low vibrational frequency that will be might be lingering or will be lingering in this week. We have the Four of Cups coming here. It's failure. Look at this, failure. The four, the seven coming up, pleasure, sorry, what did it say? Failure. Yeah, failure. Number 7 card, failure. So it's a failure of, first you have the sun. Now this is a city with tall buildings. It's reminding me of New York. It looks like it is winter. It is cold. First you had the sun come out. Now you have failure. And I'm feeling that there's somebody who wants to throw some sort of a cold water on who you are and who you project yourself to be. It might has to do with someone, not necessarily a love dynamics, but it has to do with somebody who is saying that you're behaving as if that you're all that. But the truth and in fact is that indeed you are all that, and couple bags of chips, Leo. The main card you have for your middle row is lost land. Lost land. Let me just show you. Lost land. And it says soul memories and gifts. You have done this before. Somebody else got this as well. Soul memories and gift. You have done this before. So basically what I'm getting is that you have been criticized before. Persons has been telling you, have told you before that you behaving as if you're all that and you're just too much. But right under there, you're sitting in the energy of your knowing. You're sitting in the energy of your Queen of Pentacles. You're sitting in the energy of knowing that, listen, this world is mine, the sun is mine, and everything that has fiery energy that purges and make whole and complete is mine, because you are the Queen of Pentacles. You see, you are very much in abundance. You're not, this person, this woman doesn't look like she is insecure or feeling any way where or concerned about people criticizing her. No, she's sitting in her knowing, and this is relative whether you're male or female, because we all have masculine and feminine energies within us, and this is a tarot reading. So if you're a male watching this, yes, this is you. This is you in your King of Pentacles, you see. So let's get a clarification card. The Sorceress. The Sorceress, and the Sorceress wants to come in and to make you feel less than who you are, but this is not happening for you. This will never happen for you, because you're basking in the energy of your Sun. You're basking in the energy of accepting and knowing who you are. You are the Sun. You're the Lion. The King of Cups is here. So there might be a person, a lover, a very close friend, a family member. It might be, it's going back to the failure. It could be a failure of this relationship, because you see, we have the Four of Pentacles of refusing the cup. You're not taking nothing that you deserve much better. So you're not taking anything that is flawed or less than what you deserve. Failure. And this is the energy is saying, that spirit is saying, that higher power is saying that do not accept people, places, or things that is not in alignment with your true authenticity. In that row, we have the King of Cups moving very swiftly with the King of Swords. So it's a failure of whatever this person or person, this friend, this lover, this partner, whatever it is, it's a failure, and it's a very swift failure. Let's get a card. Initiation. So this relationship might have been an initiation to finding out or to concretizing your energy and to sit in your knowing. So there is nothing in life we should, everything, whether it is negative or positive, it has a seed of wisdom, and it's for us to find that seed and to use it and to help to allow it to initiate us into the areas that we are supposed to be with, the persons that we're supposed to be with the experiences that we should be having. And this is the higher power calling you into this initiation. This is your energy of the Four of Wands, very balanced, very happy, very joyous, very in your head element. You see, you have patience here, and it's a next number 4 card. So a lot of balances is coming in as well for some of you who need relationship, who need a love relationship. Be patient. You see, and what we said, it's a debt to this person, or this is not the right person. Be careful of persons who might want to come back into your energetic field. Yeah, so it's asking you to have patience, to be a little bit patient with yourself. Yeah, some of you will find for this week coming up that you take yourself away a little bit from persons, criticism and stuff like that. You might, we have isolation here. We're going, Hermit card is here. So you might find yourself going into that light, so as for you to be connecting with the higher power, so as for you to be enlightened as to the way forward. We have in your main card for the third row the storyteller. And this is also what is happening here. A story at the end of the day for you to tell is a lesson learned. I think the last card, that the last reading that I did, which was your September forecast, it for you, it had was to do with life lessons and learning from life lessons. I think you actually got this card as well. Lost land, soul, memories, and gift. You have done this before. So it's, if I'm correct, is spirit is really iterating to you that it is important that you let go of people, places, and things that doesn't serve you. Some of you are be calling to write a book about your experiences because you have done some, gone through some cycle repetitively, and you have learned and you have mastered and you have now evolved, and it's now time for you to share that. So you have the key right there with the book and the feather. So it's gonna come to you, whatever story it is that you're gonna be writing about, whether it's gonna not only write about but might be create a YouTube channel or a podcast. It's just gonna come to you very freely and very easily with the feather being here. It's gonna move very swiftly with the Knight of Swords. Yeah, so the Knight of Swords here. So let's get the clarification card for the Knight of Swords, and this is very beautiful. Child consciousness. Child consciousness. And when I say moving very swiftly, she's actually on a dragonfly. And if you know how a dragonfly moves very swiftly, so you will be moving out of this relationship very swiftly. That is very much very important, being very careful and mindful of persons want to come back into your energetic field. You'll be moving swiftly into different areas that really nurture your creativity, and by doing so you might find yourself moving away in such a way that you put yourself in some sort of a isolation, so you can capitalize on the higher power, that is the higher power beckoning onto you. Yeah, so you can hear clearly. So we're gonna get the clarification card for the Hermit, which is fruition. And as I said, by going into isolation, you will be coming into the know-how, when, how, and it's gonna be very bountiful. It's gonna be whatever it is you come back out with. The writing of the book, whether it be the book, the podcast, the YouTube channel, coming up with some other creative ideas. It's going to be very fruitful. It's going to be very, very, very it's gonna manifest itself in a way in which it's gonna provide for you great abundance. Yes, we have the World here for your last card, which is beautiful. The world is yours, Leo. The card that comes in to clarify it is compassion. So have some compassion on yourself. You have gone through some very tough life lessons. You now are equipped with all of these knowledge and in an overstanding. It is advisable to make note of these, and as for you to do what it is necessary that will by and part help you to tap into some resources, some very much abundance that you might not be very much privy to at this moment. So criticism is not your problem. Yeah, you were very confused as to the way forward. You're gonna be very much clear as to this relationship, my Leos, and you're going to make very definite, decisive moves and action that is going to propel you into areas that is more in alignment with your frequency. Thank you so much. This is your reading for this week, and thank you so much for being here, and do enjoy the rest of your week.